Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Joshua. We're at the Lake Charles TCGaming, whatever the store is called, Tachyon Case tournament, and he top 8'd with what deck?
I top 8'd with Gishki.
So we're getting a deck profile. Let's hop in.
I got you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be in it.
I run 3 Gigas, which is pretty much the heart and soul of the deck. The main OTK with the deck is to go double Zell Gigas and then just swing for 64 and then overlay them both, go into Gustav Max and just burn for 2,000 in this game like that. I pulled it off maybe like 72% of the time in all my matches today. And then we also run 3 Gishki Abyss, which is the Shadows of the deck. Pretty much gets any of these cards right here. You will then search out either your ritual spell card or search out Zell Gigas himself. Then we run 3 Gishki Shadows and 2 Visions. I run 3 Gishki Beasts, which is the 3 dragon of the deck, which has so many good plays with this. Like, I think it's very necessary to run 3. With him, you can bring back an Abyss, get this effective and search for either one of these 2 monsters, or you can bring him back. Bring back a Gishki Shadow and go to like any kind of rank 4 play. Then attack 1 Gishki Chain and 1 Gishki Advance. Chain kind of just helps you go through the deck, and he's an 18 Vita. And then he's also another target with Beast, and Advance helps you stack the deck for Zell Gigas to make him hit 100% of the time. I used him twice today. Very good card. I think he's necessary. Then I run 2 tracks, stops OTK decks, and as it's a rank 10, it's a level 10 itself for the Gustav Max plays. And I took 2 tour guides. I seen somebody else on a YouTube channel tech this in their deck. I thought I'd give it a shot, and it works really well. Helps go into 10 Temple and gets rid of the materials for Ophion, which is like the worst matchup for the deck. Ophion, got that card. That's all the monsters. For the spells, I run the generic 3 Aqua Mirrors. Most people like to run 2. I rather 3 because you always want to have this card in your hand, like always. It is very necessary. You can't do anything without it. Then take 1 book just to like put down Ophion for that 1 turn, and then just go off. 3 MSTs to get in there, and 3 salvage. Brings back Vision and Shadow, so you can quicken up your OTK a little bit faster. You can also bring back like Gishki Beast as well as Gishki Abyss to help search. It's so broken in the deck. Mandatory 3. Now for the traps, I run 2 Tarantulas. Whenever I'm not playing Evil Swarms, like it's real good against dragons and other decks that's trying to go off, like Samurai, for instance. And I take 3 Compulse, which I think is very necessary right now for the meta, because all you really see right now is Big Eye, Dracosac, Ophion, like nothing but the Exceed monsters. So you just play the Compulse, put the Dracosac back, put the Big Eye back, put the Ophion back, and continue. It's just so good right now. So many plays you can do with the card. It's great. And 2 Roars, just for stall factor. Then for the extra deck, we got 1 Lavo Chain, real good card, helps you. It's another way to stack up the deck so Zell Gigas hits 100%. I think it's very necessary. Run 1 Mirror Dice. I never dropped him all day, but he's a nice little tech. I like him. Snow Dust Giant, just for those random situations I can drop him.
You did Maxi, right?
Steel Swarm Roach for rogue decks. Augusta Emerald helps you put back like your ritual monsters and refuels like Gishki Abyss, and then you draw a card off it. Plus, he's real good with this. Like if you go into Gem Knight Pearl and then he somehow dies, the Augusta Emerald can bring him back. So then you're swinging for like 44 right there. Real good. 1 Corn. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Maestro, one Shockmaster, one Gotcha just for those random times. I have like 2 Abyss on the field or something like that. One Leviathan Dragon, 10 Temple, Ophion, Zen Mains, and 1 Gustav Max.
And how about, or well, the side, I guess.
The side is something I kind of put together like last minute, but it helped me through the game. Like 3 drone lock words for the spellcasters, 2 electric flyers for dragons, Vela, Maxi, breakthrough skill. This card is so very good right now. I think it's mandatory for you to either side 2 of these or at least main one inside the other. It's so good. You just turn off Ophion for the turn, or if you're going against spellbooks, you can turn down Galgan and then just continue your OTK. Real good card right now. 2 Mind Crushers and 2 goals in matchup because everything is water.
Alright. Well, cool. Thanks for the different props. How did your rounds go today? Just like with Gishki, a deck that I guess people would probably underrate. I'm sure you played like a lot of Dragons and Prophecy. How did that go?
To be honest, my matchups for like Dragons was pretty much even. I played 2 Dragons in this whole tournament. It was pretty even. It was like either they would have the OTK and they would win, or I would have my OTK and I would win. And Axie definitely helped out in that matchup. And then my first round was against Vermels. They kind of just had the Mega Load double Dragoon, so they had that game. But I was able to OTK them like the next 2 rounds. Then Spellbooks, I just had the nuts. Like turn 1, I had my OTK, Zelgigas, and then Gustav Max. And then turn 2, he ended up getting it. I couldn't really get anything going. And then round 3, we went into time, and I had to roll for game. It was real good.
Alright, well, so do you think Gishkis are definitely like competitive in this metagame right now?
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of people don't really see it as a competitive deck because everyone's really focused on like Evil Swarm,
the big stuff.
Exactly. Dragons, that's what everybody's focused on right now. So a lot of people tend to sleep on other decks. So no one is actually really prepared for the decks. And if you're not really prepared for the deck, then you're gonna get popped.
Alright, well thanks for the deck profile. This was TCGaming in Lake Charles, Louisiana, the Tachyon Case Tournament, top 8 player, and thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks again.